the style of politics, the style of trying to work against each other here is becoming very interesting. This is quite political. He is trying to play down on the incumbent governor by pulling out what Saraki Dixon did, and it's very striking here too, because he made mention of the incumbent governor trying to take glory for where he didn't actually labor. So what is your take on this situation?
Bayelsa State is one state that I'm very conversant with.
Oh, that's
maybe
good.
Partly because I'm matrilineally from that state,
okay,
and I've lived there for some time.
Okay.
And I was in Bayelsa State for most of former Governor Sylva's tenure, and I knew what he did and also the challenges he had. And one of the challenges he had too was issues of PR, But seeing this election, he made a point that Governor Saraki Dixon, former Governor Saraki Dixon, had constructed the Ekeremo Road that has not been, for almost 40 years. And all in the bid to downplay Diri's, Governor Diri's influence. You see, the election in Bayelsa State is a very, very interesting one for me, because first off, that state was won according to election, the INEC and all. That state was won by the APC, but was lost on the ground of technicalities and the fact that the deputy governor, the deputy governorship candidate, the credential of the deputy governorship candidate of the APC were not intact or what it ought to be. But so Governor Diri is coming from a position where, to an election where the previous election his party was trounced. The APC is very popular in the Nembe, Brass, where former Governor Sylva is from, And then the PDP stronghold most likely would be either Southern Niger or the parts where the former Governor Dixon. No, but I understand what Sylva is doing. Sylva doesn't want to create some kind of, he wants to create the impression that their son, Dixon, is someone he can applaud, because there's how someone will perform and he would earn a hero-like status in his place. And when you go to campaign there, you can't dare trash talk the person. Take like former Governor Yeson Wike in Obiakpo. He has done so much for them that if you must come to Obiakpo to, campaign, you try to technically avoid downplaying the influence of Wike. And that is the politics I see Sylva doing there. But then on the basis of their performance, while Governor Diri has been seen to have done some, projects in terms of amplifying on what Saraki Dixon did, I am not impressed at the rate of development in Bayelsa State. It might not be the sole fault of Governor Diri. It might be a collective responsibility that has been neglected by all former serving governors. But then I am more impressed with the rate of development in Bayelsa State. But Sylva, regardless of what has happened or the PRO he got, I knew then that Sylva was credited to some of the internal roads. 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, some of the streets you have, in Bayelsa. Even the streets where my family house is, you have a road that could be attributed. So, but, the importance of legacy projects can never be overstated. Former Governor Saraki Dixon is being attributed, a legacy project is being attributed to his name, the Ekeremo Road. So, Diri, in his short term in office, almost 4 years, should be able to point out legacy projects. Project that if he stops becoming a governor today, that people would attribute to him that this was what happened under Diri's time. It is very important. As a leader, you should look towards that. The example in River State here, the flyovers, the road project, these are legacy projects. In fact, I had prophesied that in 10 years to come, 5 to 10 years to come, some of these flyovers will be nicknamed Wiki Flyover. It will just be the easy Wiki Flyover and Wiki Flyover because he has led a flyover revolution in the state.
Yes, absolutely.
So these are legacy projects, and this is what I think Sylva is trying to say, that this road is a legacy project of Sayaki Dixon and not you, Governor Diri. You should point out your own legacy project.
Okay.
Yeah. So I also, like I've said, I can say Sylva's legacy projects were those internal roads.
Okay.